WikiLeaks is trying to raise $100,000, and they're doing it. They've got this video out. You can find it over the WikiLeaks website. It's also on Democratic Underground right now, and my guess is probably Sue will put it up over at ThomHartmann.com as well. Here is a piece of it anyway. Let's just start rolling this thing.
WikiLeaks is raising a $100,000 reward for the missing chapters on America's most wanted secret, the Trans-Pacific Partnership. And this is why.
TPP is for American businesses. It's
called the Trans-Pacific Partnership, and it might not sound important to you until you hear Democrats railing against their own president and saying your job could be on the line.
Who will benefit from the TPP?
It is enforceable corporate global governance.
It is a giant giveaway to monster transnational corporations.
Wall Street, pharmaceuticals, telecom, big polluters, and outsourcers are all salivating at the chance to rig the upcoming trade deals in their favor.
All 29 chapters of the TPP are secret, but 3 of them have been WikiLeaked. So what do we know so far?
The United States has negotiated the TPP almost entirely in secret with the help of about 600 private corporations.
The TPP is a multi-trillion-dollar treaty that is being negotiated behind closed doors by the Obama administration. They say it's a free trade deal, but in reality, it is anything but free. And 80% of it isn't even about trade.
There are 29 chapters, only 5 of them have to do with trade. They have to do with our freedom on the internet. They have to do with the financial regulation, food and product safety.
The treaty covers nearly half of the world's economy and is the largest ever negotiated. It will have implications beyond matters of trade, intruding into almost every aspect of people's lives. The TPP bans favoring local businesses. Experts say it will send millions of jobs overseas and drive down wages and conditions at home. Multinational corporations will be able to sue the government for passing laws, including on the environment and health protections that they claim affect their expected future profit.
That's right, a company was able to sue a country over a public health measure through an international court. How the f*** is that possible? Philip Morris International, a company with annual net revenues of $80 billion, basically threatened to sue Togo, whose entire GDP is $4.3 billion. Togo, justifiably terrified by threats of billion-dollar settlements, backed down from a public health law that many people wanted. And it's not just Togo. 2 tobacco companies sued Australia in its highest court. Philip Morris International is currently suing Uruguay. British American Tobacco sent a similar letter to Namibia, the Solomon Islands.
Pharmaceutical companies will be allowed to expand their monopolies, restricting the availability of affordable generic drugs. The TPP requires internet service providers to become internet policemen, watching your every click. It is a one-way ticket. Once signed, it will be locked in place for decades. But the scariest thing about the TPP is that there are 26 chapters that cover our daily lives that we have not seen. So let's raise $100,000 as a reward for the missing chapters of the TPP. Help uncover a $1 trillion secret that will affect the whole world. Make your pledge today. Go to wikileaks.org/TPP-reward.
Little video that they've put out there, wikileaks.org is the website, and they're trying to raise $100,000 as a bounty for someone to leak the other 26 chapters. I think $100,000 might not do it. I mean, if you go back to back when Bill Clinton was being impeached, remember that? Back in 90, whatever it was. Larry Flint came out and offered $1 million reward for anybody who had information about Republicans who were impeaching Clinton, who were themselves having affairs. And Gingrich had to leave office, and then Livingston came in, and boom, it turned out he was having an affair in the middle of the impeachment of Clinton, and so he had to leave, and so they brought in the pedophile Denny Hastert. Apparently Larry Flint didn't have anything on him. But it's totally bizarre, when you think about it. But the point is that it took $1 million, or at least an offer of $1 million from Larry Flint. Will $100,000 be enough to cause somebody who works in one of these 600 companies that have been negotiating this deal in secret to leak it to WikiLeaks? I don't know. But hey, you know, it's a start.